Hi everyone, it's Miss Harkins, and this video is going to focus on how to print a Google Doc. We are now going to look at how to print and how to change the printing options. As from my own experience, I feel that sometimes students can be a little bit careless with printing. For example, some pupils may quickly go to print, press print, and they haven't really thought about which printer they're going to send it to, or they haven't thought about the options they would need to change in order to save paper, ink, etc. So as you can see, I'm in my school canteen report and I would like to print this document. So I'm going to go to File, scroll all the way down to Print and make sure I press Print. And by default, my laptop is already connected up to Cal Secure Black and White, but I can click on this option to see more. For example, if I wanted to print it in colour, then I could obviously change to the coloured printer. Also, by default, all pages will be selected to be printed. However, I might, for example, only want page 1 to be printed. So I can now click on this section here that says Pages, click on Customize, and I can just put in the number 1 if I just want page 1 printed. For example, if I just wanted page 2 printed, I could just type in the number 2, and then page 2 would be the only page that would be printed. You can also do a page range. So as you can see, for example, here you could put a dash there to show that you want pages 1 to 5 printed, or 11 to 13, for example. And you can also put commas in between if, for example, there are some pages in between 5 and 8 that you don't want printed. I actually want both pages printed, so I'm just going to click on all, and you can also change the number of copies. So you can just obviously pop the arrow up there, or you can manually type in, for example, 10 copies if you wanted 10 copies, but I only want 1 for today. In the More Settings options, you have additional printing options. So by default, the page always tends to be A4, but you can change the size of the page. You can also change the pages per sheet, you can change the margins, the scale, etc. And I always make sure that I click this box to print on both sides because I just think it reduces the amount of paper that we actually need. And that is it. You are now ready to print. So once you've made sure that all your printing options are correct and ready, all you need to do is just press print and your document should come out of the printer.